Not down for me.
Yeah, I just have a quick question for Phil. Why do you have a spoon in your cup?
I was mixing the sugar and I just left it in there. I don't know. Leave it be.
Hey, you drinking a hot cocoa or hey, you having a nice little hot cocoa this morning?
Chocolate. No, not chocolate. It's just coffee.
Chocolate.
Little marshmallows in your hot cocoa?
No
Little candy
judgments.
cane?
Just
to make
was
you feel
wondering.
better, I'm gonna take out the spoon.
Thank you.
Hey, Faye, oh my god, did you throw it?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you that much.
I just dropped it.
Hey,
It was
I
like
just want to
I
say
had
you're
a bowl from like food last night, so I just put it in that.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
that's fair.
hold on. Hey,
Yeah.
I gotta look at you and tell you something.
Okay. So,
Hey,
yeah,
your coffee mug?
this one.
Yeah, it's great.
This is an antique.
Nice.
All right, see you later.
I got this from Antiques Roadshow.
Tell me about it.
No, I'm just kidding. This is from my mom.
Oh,
She gave me like a whole
careful!
extra
You
set.
almost.
I know, dude. I spill my coffee all the time.
Oh my god, you're making me so nervous. Keep it straight.
Yeah. So.
Keep it parallel. Keep it parallel to the ground, dude. All right.
Listen, you guys want to? Oh wait, we got to do the countdown. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You go
okay.
ahead, Phil. But Brian, you got to start sliding like while he's counting. You know what I mean? Unless you want to start sliding on one.
All right.
You know what
I'll
I mean?
start sliding
Like
on
3,
one,
2, and then you start sliding.
3.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry
2.
about it.
Okay. Just improvise.
Hello, everybody. This is me, Brian, or Jitsu, and you're watching the Free2Podcast. I'm here with Faye and Phil.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you guys doing
Welcome
today?
to the
Dude,
What
like
episode is this?
17.
16?
17.
17?
welcome to the
my
Monster
Lord.
Hunter Rise edition of the podcast.
Yeah. Pretty
Holy
much.
shit! I think we're all like
Dude.
sleep deprived from just playing the game.
Yeah, we've been streaming a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, the camera slider thing that you got looks real
Yeah, it
professional. Like it
does.
looks like you know, you're in a
Studio
professional
quality thing?
Dude,
studio.
I feel like something like that would
recording.
force
Really?
me to
Yeah.
clean or dust everything that it.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to turn my camera, and it's one corner of my desk is just cables everywhere.
It's the same thing with this. It's just
We
like,
That's
all
why
have
I don't
that.
have the slider. If the slider keeps going, bro, it gets real embarrassing real quick. You don't want to see that side of it. You know, let's just go back over here.
You gotta stop it.
Let's
same
turn
thing with
around.
this
Sick.
room though. It's just like it's perfectly angled, so you don't see that part of the room. Because that part of the room is like it's clean laundry. It's like just full laundry, just like not put away. It's just there, and then my bed is
Yep.
not even made.
Yep.
It's just everything is just. Yep.
Do you guys make your bed every day or no? Today's an exception because it's Rise release
On
week.
occasion.
I make my bed every day.
They say that if you make your bed every day, you'll like have a productive, like you'll be more productive. Like if you start out like just by doing that. I always feel much better when I make my bed. Like I feel like I have a good start to my day.
Nice.
Like I'm ready, I'm organized, feel good. I feel better when my shit is like neat, you know?
The one time I seriously cleaned.
Like you go into a clean
yeah.
space, clean mind, right?
Yeah.
The one time I
100%.
seriously clean is when
Nice.
like I have friends about to come over and I start cleaning 10 minutes before they come. So that's
Do you like shove everything under your bed, bro? 'Cause I do that.
and done.
Chain
Clean.
everything under the
Mom's
carpet.
gonna be here. Mom's here. Oh my god, we gotta hurry.
Gotta spray the Axe spray
So-
everywhere.
Bro,
Just
I
go,
used
smells nice,
to-
smells nice, smells
Oh my god, Axe
I don't do
body
that.
spray?
This smells nice. This smells nice. Dude, so you guys want to know some shit that happened to me yesterday?
Ooh.
Talk to us.
Want
Talk
to know
to
some
us.
shit? So
Yeah.
I was like trying to get myself out of bed for the day, and I was just looking at my phone a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and I get an email that says, "Thank you for your purchase." 65 fucking $64 something charged to Sony. I'm like, what the hell did I buy? So I'll click on the email. It's like, thank you for your purchase of Call of Duty Black Ops bundle. I'm like, excuse me? And then after that, I get a text, okay, from my credit card company. They're like, yo, we just denied a charge to Sony. Please call us immediately. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And then I got another email about another purchase, Last of Us 2. I'm like,
oh no,
this guy's going on a shopping spree.
I'm gonna find this person and I'm gonna beat the crap out of them.
Oh my gosh.
So I had to spend like an hour trying to get it all sorted. Somebody hacked into my Sony account and just bought those games, and oh man,
that's
sucked.
scary. I never had that happen to me.
Yeah, because it was the weekend, so I called my credit card company first, and they were like, all right, so this happens all the time. They were like, just call Sony, they're really good about it. Oh. And then you got to call us back, and then we'll like mark your card as a fraud, and we'll send you a new card. So I was like, all right. So I called Sony, and they were closed. They're closed on the weekends. So I was like, great. So much for this being an easy fix. So I had to go online and go through like their online support thing, and they have like a online assistant chat thing.
Yeah.
So I talked to this lady, and she walks me through it, and she helps me reset my account, my email, my password, and everything. And then she just ended it without knowing if it worked. So I get my account back. I change my password. I go to log in. It doesn't work. I'm like, why? I just changed my password. I still can't get into the account. So I went back to talk to the lady, and she just like ended the chat without like checking to make sure it was okay.
It's unprofessional.
So I just clicked on the link again, changed my password again, and then it worked, and everything's okay. But I was just upset.
We're back in business?
Yeah, we're back in business.
That's good.
So you got Call of Duty Black Ops now? Don't play? I don't have it.
I don't know if it's gonna let me.
Something?
If it lets me keep the game, let's do it. I don't think it's gonna let me keep the game though. That's fine.
Hey. So this is the streamer talk, right? I'm gonna tell you. All right. So Thursday morning. So I took Thursday and Friday off of work, and I applied for like early access, and I was just like dying every minute of the day. Mm-hmm. Literally, I was like, there's people with early access. Where's mine? I want it, And I just kept refreshing my email. And yeah, I mean, I kept getting like emails about like rugs from Wayfair and stuff. I'm just glad, like, I'm really fortunate that
dude,
I got early access,
I kept DMing. I was DMing you guys. I was DMing Fumetto and Mother Coconuts. I was just sending that meme of like me of like a person like putting clown makeup on themselves, because I was like so upset with myself thinking that like I had a shot at getting early access, because like you guys, I woke up early, checked Twitch, and there's a bunch of people with early access playing, and I'm like, well, why did I ever think I would ever get it? Like, why?
Just that. That's people in other time zones, or people that have been getting orders that had just got it just from ordering it, and I'm like, I haven't even got my physical copy yet. Try? I ordered this a while ago. I haven't even got my physical copy yet.
Well, Amazon
Faye,
sent out.
Faye was telling. Go ahead, Faye.
No, I was just gonna say that Amazon sent out the physical copies like hella early, like way earlier than they were supposed to. So people were streaming it before the game was even released. No, I think they got in trouble for doing that. So don't stress too much about that. Yeah, that was.
But like
But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I did the mistake of like when there was to get the early access, there was a form you had to fill out. I clicked the wrong link.
I know, I felt so bad because I almost did the same thing.
I didn't even know there's like I thought the next option was just like the next page to like more information about it kind of thing, which it was, but that's to get to the early access. I thought the page I filled out was just like it was very similar too, which was interesting.
Yeah.
I was so upset with myself. I was just like, it's
all right.
It's a learning lesson,
Yeah.
That's what I did when like Iceborne came out. I was like, I should have been a lot more proactive.
Yeah, same.
And like maybe I'm not like qualified for early access or something. At least like I can learn, you know, kind of what they're looking for, so like I can work towards it.
Yes.
So that's the right mindset that we need to be approaching, but it's hard, right? Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes you put yourself in like this really bad mindset that you like compare yourself to other streamers.
Oh yeah.
Right? That's a real feeling. And it's a bad feeling to have, but it's real. So it's a matter of how you take that petty attitude or that jealousy, and you try to convert it to something a little bit more positive or more something more constructive, you know?
Yeah, it's like you have those conflicting thoughts in your head, like, oh, that's so cool, these people got early access, and then like all of a sudden you think, wait, I didn't get it, I'm not good enough. You know, like it's those two conflicting things. So, but you know, you gotta get rid of that other part that says you're not good enough.
Oh yeah,
just get it 100%. Out of there. Just sweep it away.
I'm loving the game. I'm taking my time with it. And it's just, it's an absolute blast. Oh my gosh.
The thing about it too is you just like you gotta shoot your shots. You know, like, you never know till you try. So
what do you have to lose?
If you get exactly.
What do you gotta lose?
Like,
yeah.
If you can't get it, then you learn what you did, or you learn why, and then you can work towards it. So
yeah, I feel like you should have some like lo-fi beats in the background
while you talk in that thing.
Is it nice and cozy? Bro, I was eating my lunch the other day, and it's like the table's high enough, so it's like you guys are eating lunch with me, dude.
That's sick.
It makes it very cinematic. I don't know what it is. But it's just like it's very nice. What camera is that, by the way?
It's a Sony A6000.
Nice.
The 6100, I think. It's the one with the pop-up reflective lens, or the reflective display. But the thing about camera bodies, they don't really matter. It's really the lens. The lens is the most important part about camera.
Is that
because I have I have a wide angle lens.
Is the lens, is that what's creating that like that off focus, or is that like yep. Is that's nice. Okay, I need to look into cameras more. Like I was
Yeah.
What kind of camera do you have?
Sony A5100.
That's the one I have.
Yeah.
You should probably just look into getting a different lens for it, because the camera is really nice. Yeah. If you get a different lens, you know, it'll definitely up the quality.
Because I want that like
I like
off
my
focus,
Sony lens.
like the really, I want this background to be like super off focus. Like that's what I want.
Have you tried RTX stuff? Like if you have a RTX card, like NVIDIA, they've done some really crazy like AI work where it will do like autofocus for you, or like if you have a microphone, they have like an AI like program to like filter out all background noise on sensitive microphones. It's actually really cool.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I would love to look into that.
I'll share a link in the group.
Be awesome.
Thanks, dude. Heck yeah.
You've been like the tech guy of this group.
But yeah, I think.
Yeah.
You know what? I would love to have an episode where we talk about hardware and stream stuff. I mean, like I just recently built a computer, right? And then like, you know, like we can talk about options in terms of what is a capture card or what capture cards to use. Because everyone goes with Elgato, but I went with a new company this time. It's AverMedia, and yeah, I'm like really impressed.
Cool.
And like you don't need to download any like software or anything to run it. So
that's
cool.
nice. Yeah.
That is sick.
Good shit. I still use the Elgato HD60S that I got like 4 years ago. Still holds up pretty well. Sometimes there's some audio issues, but that's just the audio transferring the HDMI, so I just have to like reset the cables every once in a while. It's fine.
I have the Razer Ripsaw, which also has a aux connection thing too, so you can connect like your old consoles like the PlayStation 2 or the GameCube, and you can play with that.
Oh, that's sick.
That's way cool.
Wait, what? I need that.
I don't think they sell them anymore though. Which is a big sad, because I tried to find it, but they literally don't sell it. Because someone was trying to find it.
That's so lame.
But the aux is so nice.
Oh my god, that would have been dope. I just use an HDMI splitter for my PS3 when I want to fuck around and play Sonic games. It was like $20 maybe. It wasn't too bad.
Oh my goodness. So you guys want to...
So we all look pretty tired, I think. We've all been kind of busting our butts with Rise these past few days. I don't think any of us have really had a day off aside from, I don't know. I mean, I know that you're making content. I know you're making content off live streaming, Phil, so I know you're...
Yeah,
everybody's been
real
busy.
Recording all night.
I got early access and started at like 3 my time and ended at 3 my time.
You went hard in the paint, dude. I don't know how you did it.
Jeez.
Dude, I streamed like 7 hours for early access. I feel like people already made more progress than me in like 2 hours when the game released. Like people are like so far ahead of me so quickly.
You gotta like stop comparing yourself.
I know, but yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, like, a lot of people are just blasting through it. Like, they could just get, like, one gear set and then they just go through the entire game. Like, I love looking through everything. I love building, like, I see an armor set and I'm like, I want to build that. And then I start building that. And then I take a time with that. And then I go back to the story. But, like...
Yeah, like, I like to take my time. I am that other person, I'm the one that I'm still using low rank armor. And I'm like...
Same.
Like, HR7. Like, that's me, like, I just...
Oh, you're HR7? Nice.
I just hit HR3 last night, and you get to fight. I'm not saying anything, but there are monsters that we saw in the trailers that you get to fight that you're interested in, Faye, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for rewording it like that. I'm excited.
You get to fight this monster. It's like wait.
Yeah. We're gonna be very. I'm not gonna. I guess the word sensitive about like spoilers, so. We don't want to, like, in case people that are watching that maybe haven't started playing Rise yet, right? Maybe you got it from Best Buy, bro, and it's delayed shipping. Because that's one of my viewers. One of my viewers, he won't be able to play till, like, this upcoming Tuesday.
Okay, yeah.
So that sucks, like,
Mm-hmm.
So we can be careful about spoilers.
Yeah, it's like, it's not even like, oh, no spoilers, but it's like, you want to talk about the game with people that are playing it, but you also like want to discover things yourself. Like now you guys know what it's like to be a streamer, to do a first playthrough of something and people come in spamming information and everything at you. It's like now you know how it feels. Like you just want to experience it and figure it out for yourself, even if it takes you a little longer.
Like avoiding my own Discord, which just makes me sad, but like it's scary because I want to experience it and everything. But I posted this tweet out today because I thought I've never seen anything from this. I've been all over Twitter and I haven't seen a single thing about this. I was just like, if you want me to read it out, I said, I don't know if it's just the Monster Hunter community, but I love how everyone is in this unspoken mutual agreement to not spoil the last monster of the game. It's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
Usually creators will go out of their way to get the content out there before anyone else. And there are people like TDS Chris, and a lot of other creators like you, Brian, like have already pretty much like beat the game, and you guys haven't said anything about like any new elders or like any like last boss of the game or anything. So it's I haven't seen this in any other community.
Yeah, usually it's like clickbait everywhere, like this monster said this. Yeah.
It's a silhouette of the monster. Whoa!
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
But like I literally
do the...
Oh, sorry.
No, you
I was gonna say, like, I haven't seen this with Iceborne. Like when Iceborne came out, like I haven't seen any spoilers until like a week or so later.
I think people were posting Shara like before, like a little too soon. I think that was like there was a little bit of drama with that, but not a whole lot.
People were
nothing to like really
eating other people about like posting Shara. Like I beat Shara and I was scared to post anything about it. Like I had like the end screen where the eyeball was like in front of my face with the bow like right.
Yeah.
But I was scared to post it because I didn't want to get like attacked.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a... So I know in Discord you can make your post like a spoiler. So like before people can even click on it, it has like a warning that says this is a spoiler. But can you do that on like Twitter, bro? I'm kind of a boomer about it.
Not from what I've seen.
No.
Because I think that'd be cool, right? Like, you can just mark a post as like a spoiler. So,
dude, we need that for Attack on Titan because I can't click on any tweets I see because I know the comments are gonna be like, well, in the manga.
Oh my goodness.
In the manga, actually, in the manga. Let me tell you how it's different from the anime. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I can't click on anything. So yeah, Twitter, if you're listening, please give us the option for spoilers.
Let me edit my post.
Do you guys want to watch it together?
Yeah, like, that too.
Write something meaningful and then I spell it wrong and it's horrible.
Dude, Phil, I would, but I mean, I have a group in Discord. We've all been watching the new episodes. We can always like converge our anime/movie night together as a community and just make one big movie night if you guys want.
Make a movie night Discord. No pressure. Just a separate Discord.
Yeah. With like... Free2Podcast movie night.
That would kind of be sick though.
Yeah. I wonder if we should make a Discord for the podcast.
I think actually we should. To have like a place to promote just the podcast and just like once the Discord starts really growing.
I think we should. I mean, other podcasts that I listen to, they all have Discords. Granted, they're much larger than ours, but it's like,
hey,
I feel like there's peace
now.
And love. Shout out. Thanks for the 200 subs.
That's crazy. We're a smaller channel, and I'm still working on the Spotify stuff. I had to cancel a subscription to like another. It's a process.
Let's think about it. Let's ask the people. Comment in the comments of this video if you think if you'd like a community Discord for the podcast where you guys can interact and hang out and talk about what you guys would like us to talk about.
Or even just like we could have like
whatever.
That would be cool because we could have a chat with questions. So we could have a chat section for questions that they could ask. Brian was just pointing.
Dude, I like this idea.
And then we can have that'd be cool to have some kind of community movie nights when the Discord gets pretty big, and then just to have a chat called Discuss the Podcast where a podcast gets posted and you guys can talk more freely about it, because I've seen even in my own Discord people are messaging about the podcast when it gets posted.
Dope.
So I think that would actually be really cool to have. Ooh. And just promote it through there. We're doing it.
Tell us what you think, guys.
I love you, Brian. You're so goofy as hell.
So silly right now.
He's just like sitting there with a mic in his lap and
smiling. Are you standing or sitting?
Bro, I'm sitting, but I look so short. I look like a kid that can't reach.
Yeah, you look like a little kid wanting candy.
But it's because it's not tall enough, my rail. So I have to like raise my desk so high so it's like at least my head's visible. Just like, check this out, bro. Like, this is what it would look like if that was at normal level.
Okay. Dude, how tall are you? How tall are both of you?
So I'm a solid 5'8", 5'9" on a good day.
You're taller than I thought you were.
How tall are you, Faye?
Okay. 5'2".
I am 6'1".
What? Y'all tall. Shit, if we ever took a picture together, I'd be...
We'll do that group
photo
where the two of us are together and we like carry you like in our arms kind of thing.
Okay.
And you're just like, yeah,
that'd be so cute.
That would be cute. I'd be
I was
down for
thinking,
that.
Let's do it.
We do Ginyu Force, and you could be Goldo, because Goldo's the short guy. Or
Fuck
Jace.
Yeah.
Jace!
I prefer Jace, but I'll be that guy.
I want to put the...
Jace!
Bro, let me do Ginyu, bro.
So I think what we were going to do originally...
Raycom!
We were going to do a live podcast, but I think we're going to wait on that because we're all like sleep deprived and
tired
exhausted
as hell
because of Rise.
Next week.
What do you guys...
I forgot we were going to do that.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys enjoy most about Rise so far for you guys? And for the community, too.
I can go on for hours, but I'm going to tell you right now, I am 100% very, very satisfied and I'm blown away with what Nintendo has been able to pull off with their hardware.
Oh, same.
Like what Capcom has been able to do.
Yeah.
Because the game, I know people keep saying like 30 FPS, but I'm so used to it now, and I don't notice any frame drops. Maybe like, you know, you enter certain spots and then there's a lot going on. I've seen some frame dip, but I mean, even in handheld mode, the game looks good. I don't know if you've like played it undocked yet, but it's actually really fun. I've
only played it undocked. I don't play it off stream. I just like make character. I go to the character creator and I make characters. That's what I've been doing, and I save them as like, because you can save presets for characters now, which is so dope. Really so I've just been doing that. Yeah, but yeah, it looks good in handheld from what I've seen. The character editor.
My coworker's gonna be coming over today, bringing their Switches, and we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter Rise.
Cool. Dude, that's awesome.
Must be nice.
I do want to say like,
friends. What?
I was gonna say like, I feel like Capcom learned a lot from World with like, you know, our complaints with the clutch claw and like I don't know, there's a lot that we learned, and like now there's like, it's easy to track monsters on the map. I don't know, it's just so simple, and I think Rise is such a good introduction to Monster Hunter as well, because there's a lot of things that you don't really necessarily have to worry about as much, right?
It's fantastic, and it doesn't feel overwhelming or stressful to start. And let me just like explain why I feel that way, because World was my first game. World was a little overwhelming at the start, and then played through World, have like thousands of hours in that game. Played GU, felt even more stressful and even more overwhelming to start. Same with 3U. Like, these games just they have a very weird start to them, very slow start. Rise, there is none of that. You just get right in and it's fun immediately, and there's no like nonsense or just, it's just fun. Like, it's just easy to get into. Like Brian said, it's great. I love
it. World I used to think as like the perfect introduction to the Monster Hunter community, but I think right now Rise is probably the perfect introduction right now, because it's like the wire bug is an absolute blast too. I love that thing.
Yeah, I'm so relieved. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm so I feel joy, and like I'm glad that I love the game, but I'm also relieved because we've talked a lot about
not like you
our thoughts
what if
on
the game
demo.
Wasn't good,
yeah
dude?
We were worried. like I hated the demo. I was like, this game, I'm not gonna like this game is just not gonna be for me, and I'm stressed because I want to love it. And the game, now that it's here, it's like, what was the demo? That was so different. Like, this is so nice. Like, everything they did is just fantastic.
And I just want to point out like how much attention to detail. Like, holy cow, when you're in the village and there's the soundtrack is this
the music's
so
really
beautiful.
Good.
I'll be honest, like normally with Monster Hunter, I like mute music after like we fight the monster the first time, and then I just have like my own music. But literally every stream I've done, I've just let the game music play because it is so beautiful. Like, like the finishing songs with the trumpets, I mean they sound good. They got a little pop to them. So good on you, Capcom.
Do you guys also go ahead.
Dango's song is so cute. I haven't skipped a cutscene yet.
I have. It's cute the first couple times.
I have.
Then I'm over it. But like, I also feel like the characters in Rise, they're full of life and they have personalities, and I actually find myself caring a lot about the NPCs. Like, I've never cared about the NPCs. I didn't care for the handler, didn't care for like any of the characters in World. They were just kind of there. I'm just being honest. I just wanted to hunt stuff immediately. Story, cool. Where's the next quest? This game, characters are really cool and they're fun and I get attached to them. Like I love Hino and Minato. I'm sure everybody else does. They're great. They're so cute and they've got great dialogue and life, and just every NPC is so dope. And I also like the little talk bubbles when you go in the village. It's like, hey, I've got something for you. Or they're just like, come talk to me when you get a second. Like, that's fucking perfect. I've never seen that before, and I love that.
With World, they had those speech bubbles, and I just like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I literally don't want to talk to anyone.
Yeah, it was overwhelming and stressful. This is just like, hey, when you have a second, come talk to me. Okay,
it's because they look inviting, you know?
Yeah,
they look real inviting.
I love...
Like, I think that's one of my favorite features so far.
A lot of people are like...
I'm just glad to be
same.
there.
Like, a lot of people are like not complaining, but like they were saying how they didn't like the more cartoony aspect of it, but then
it's so good though.
Like when it was they started showing Rise after World came out, and then they were just like, oh, why is it like going back to like backwards in graphics? We just got World, why are we going backwards? But like I think I just love the aesthetic. I love everything about it, and the weapon designs, oh my gosh,
the weapon designs,
they
dude,
listen. They literally listen.
Oh my god, did you guys see the Kezu bow?
I haven't seen the Kezu bow.
I made it for fun and I equipped
like
it and I was like,
penis?
yo, this is sick. No, it looks like they took his face and like flattened it into a bow. It looks so fucking scary. I love it.
Hey, have you seen like the Palamute armor for Kezu?
No.
I saw the Palamute Kezu armor, not the Palico one.
It's like a wet nurse. It's actually kind of sick.
Man.
It's actually though.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Dude. How much do you guys...
I just want to throw that out there too, like wyvern riding. I love it. I was like really nervous about it. I was like, I'm gonna miss like the classic mounting, but holy cow, wyvern riding is so fun. And it's like cool because like you can do, if you do different directional inputs on the attack, like light and strong attack, they actually do different attacks. Okay. Like I was able to blow up, like do huge fireballs and stuff. Yeah, so it's cool.
That's sick.
Dude.
Yeah.
I haven't really been doing a lot of the wyvern riding, but I managed to trigger it a few times, like in some of my village quests, and yeah, I would agree. I'm liking it a lot more. At first, I wasn't really using it right. Like, I would mount the monster that I'm trying to kill and like just fight other monsters, and I'm like, why am I doing this? But no, I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's fun. It's a cool feature. I like it.
It's a lot of fun. Oh my goodness. I never thought, like, we were playing and my friend was riding one of the monsters and like a new monster, and I asked him, I was like, how's it feel? He's like, it feels amazing. He's just like there, like attacking the other monster. He's like, oh my god,
that's so funny. Dude, the flooded forest map is so fun. I just want to live on that map.
Have you fought the monkey boy yet? I forgot his name.
Yeah, I fought him yesterday.
So much fun.
He's no joke. I don't know. He's a weird one.
Yeah.
I like when he's like collecting his fruit, bro, and you can like knock him on his ass and all the fruit's all over the ground. You can throw the fruit back at him. I love that.
I didn't know that.
That's amazing.
I throw pear fruit at him, dude, and he gets all paralyzed and stuff. Or like one of my favorite animations, like literally Bishitin is one of my new like favorite monsters in the game.
He's a cutie.
Literally, like what he'll do is he'll look for a flash fruit, and then he'll like hold it, and then he'll like throw it up in the air, and he like does a flashbang.
Yep, that got me a couple times. So cool. I was like, shit. Yeah. He did it once, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy, and I got flashed, and then I saw him like start to do the animation again. I'm like, is he gonna fucking flash again? And he did, and I was like, no way, this is crazy.
There's
flashing me.
What I love about these monsters, like my friend mentioned this as well, what I love about these monsters compared to the world monsters is that there's so much more personality to these monsters than there were in the world. Like they're just so fast. Yeah, they're so fast, and just like the little things they do in each hunt, like some of them I can't say anything, but like they like with the Bishitin, he does so much with like little things, and there's so much personality in what he does, and the way he walks around and everything.
Yeah, I think the monsters in World, they had personality. It's just I never took the time to notice it. Maybe because the maps were so big and there was just, you know,
So
a lot going
on.
But now, like, the maps are smaller and it's just kind of easier to it's easier to notice those little things that you're mentioning, like all the personalities that the monsters have. And it's just like, I don't know, I really like the pacing. The pacing of the game is fantastic. It's so good.
Definitely. It's so good. And I love exploring the maps too. Like the lava map. Have you explored the lava map yet? No?
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet.
But it's...
No. Well, you can talk about it if you like it. That's fine.
It's really nice. There's different sections of the map you can explore. And like, there's so many layers to each maps too. Like you can... All the different little
Have
tunnels.
You guys found any...
Yeah, the tunnels, yeah.
Dude, that's sick. Have you guys seen any relics?
Yeah, I came across a couple of them.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, they're actually going into the lore. Yeah, they're going into the lore a little bit.
Keeping an eye out now. I'm like, oh shit, is there a relic there?
The cutscenes they have before you go into each map too, when they talk about it, it's so cool.
Oh my God.
So about
the monster
those
introductions.
So about those, are you guys playing the game in English?
No.
Yeah.
So I'm playing it in Japanese now, and they actually sing. They sing like the poems. It's so different compared to the English version. I highly, if you guys are watching, change your game to Japanese for a little bit and go fight a new monster. They'll like the tone of the monster introductions is so much different in Japanese because they sing the little songs. It's so cool.
I've been playing in Japanese the entire time. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
Literally the first words in the game were ara ara, and I was just like, I'm sticking with Japanese. It's
a bunch of weebs, man.
That's it.
Bunch of weebs here.
Listen.
Hey, I'm okay with it. Dude, you have
teasing.
no idea.
But I kept it in English because like you could choose the accent and act. Hey, voice number 17. If you guys are watching, right? Everyone agree on voice number 17. That's a good one. It has like an accent to it.
You can choose the accent.
I did not realize that.
Well, voice 17 had an accent.
Wow.
Okay.
Like the ones at the very end, they all had an accent.
I don't know what voice I chose for my hunter. I think 19. But she, like, I picked her because I was doing the samples, and she's like, I love hunting. So, like, that's just an inside joke with everybody now. We just always say, like, I love hunting. I love gathering. I love making potions.
Yeah, I love the dialogue where, like, what my hunter says, like, when she grabs, like, her herbs, she says, yoink. Dude, I freaking love that. I have a yoink counter on my stream. So anytime we get a yoink,
that's so cute.
We add it. Cool. Yeah.
I like that idea.
Oh my goodness.
I like that idea. I kind of like it in Japanese now too because I can't understand what my hunter's saying, but she just sounds so cute. I don't mind it. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
I have to check that out.
It's cute.
I've made my character male on Switch, so I'm gonna make it female when it comes to PC for sure. Unless they do the data transfer, I don't even know. Like they did that for like what was it? Generations Ultimate, yeah. So I don't even know if they're gonna do that for the PC version. We'll see. We shall see.
Right. I feel like I haven't even like I've been streaming almost every day. Some of my streams have been a little shorter, but like I feel like I've been streaming Rise so much and I feel like I've just made no progress, but I'm so tired. Do you guys feel the same way? Well, Brian, you made a lot of progress.
So yeah, I mean, I'll kind of tell you guys like what I did because I'll be honest, I haven't watched any streams of people playing Rise.
I feel bad.
To like either avoid spoilers or like
don't feel
just
bad.
kind of let them kind of enjoy their experience, but like but anyways, like for me, I got early access and I streamed for 24 hours and then my community was starting to yell at me. But so I stopped and then I was like, I'm gonna stream tonight, but then they like told me to take a day to rest and come back the next day. So on yesterday I streamed for 8 more hours, and then I've just been like, so all my village quests are done now, and I'm just like doing the small quests on the side, but yeah, I'm really loving the game.
It's so much fun.
It's I'm definitely gonna slow down a lot more because I went I'll be honest, I went really, really hard into paint. But I was just so sucked in, and it's just like really good timing for me right now to play it. Just got some stuff we're dealing with, so
it's a good escape. Yeah,
it's been good.
I think we're all on the same page where we're worried that we're gonna get burnt out right when we get into the game kind of thing. But I think we're on the same page where it's just like we're literally back at square one with World, where we're just getting sucked in all over again.
Yeah, I think because the demo had a lot of us guessing, like, what is this game gonna really be about? What is this?
Brian just dove under his desk.
You good? We'll wait.
Yeah, my remote fell.
Okay. But at least for me, the demo kept me guessing, but I'm definitely pleasantly surprised with how much I love it, and I can see myself playing it for a very, very long time.
Same.
As long as I continue to pace myself, baby. Just take it slow, girl. Don't let anything get to you. Just take it at your own pace.
Do you guys mind if I use the restroom real quick? I'm so sorry. I really have to go.
Absolutely not.
Oh, wow.
Oh, go ahead.
Could we put this timer of where Sully
we can make short talk.
Oh, do you want Sully to cut this?
We can make short talk.
Oh, okay, you guys talk then. I'll be right back.
We'll improvise.
Yeah, we'll provide the filler.
Yeah. We're filler episode now, dude.
Yeah, so if we were in a filler episode of an anime, what would it be about? Go get some food.
I really like I'll tell you my all-time favorite filler episode, right?
Okay, lay it on me.
So mine is from Dragon Ball Z.
The driving episode?
Goku and Piccolo get their driver's license.
Eat my dust,
so
Piccolo!
Dude, Piccolo's wearing a backwards cap and his antennas are poking through. I love that, dude. That's a whole fit.
Oh, man. Goku just doesn't take anything seriously. He's such a goof.
Such a dummy.
Yeah, that's a great filler episode. I like that one. I also like the one where Vegeta, breaks that, training chamber that Bulma had, and, with the gravity, he uses too much gravity and it explodes. And then he takes a shower, and, Bulma gives him a pink shirt.
The Batman shirt? That's a dope shirt, dude. I own a shirt. I own that shirt. I should wear it.
Oh my god, you have to wear the Batman shirt. Come on. You need that. You need to show me that.
I'm a bad man, dude.
And he's just ordering Bulma around. He's like, bring me a dry cloth, woman. Dude, that would never fly today, man. 2021. Can't be talking like that, Vegeta.
He's a good husband, a good father.
He means well. Oh, he's a great father. He's a better father than Goku.
Yeah,
Goku's an idiot.
Dragon Ball GT, I know it's not canon and most of it is ass.
I love GT.
But you like it?
I fucking love GT.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. That's a discussion. That's another filler episode.
That's another day.
That's a long. That's a long.
It's 90% filler. I like GT. I like the music.
I didn't care for the what are they called, the truffle people, the turtles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some stupid parts.
But Super Android 17 was kind of cool. That whole I like that. But Vegeta with a mustache.
Yeah.
And he is a good dad in GT.
He's a fantastic
he shaved
father.
his mustache because he was so embarrassed. That's totally relatable. That would be me. I'm like, oh, you don't like my mustache?
Okay. Died inside
so I
a
gotta
little bit.
tell you.
Yeah.
So you invited me to watch Grandma's Boy the other day,
mm-hmm.
and I watched it last night.
Did you really?
I missed. Yeah, it's so funny.
I'm sad that you weren't able to join us, but I'm glad that you watched it, on your own time.
Yeah.
Dude.
Please that's sit on my face.
That movie is so quotable. I literally laugh throughout the entire movie after everything that they say, everything that they do. And I love how some people joined us for movie night. They were watching it and they have never seen it before. And so they just got kind of quiet during some of the really raunchy how should
the Barbie part? Oh, Laura. I don't like Bro, you came on my mom. You can still spend the night though.
Oh, that'll be an interesting morning conversation.
Over breakfast.
Oh my god. I love when she picks him up from work and she's like, did you have a good day at work, sweetie? He's like, mm-hmm. Did you remember to TiVo Samurai Jack? And then it just cuts away to another
old
scene.
language. That's old language now. It's ancient language.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never watched Samurai Jack.
Really?
I remember seeing like the commercials and stuff for it. I was like, is this supposed to be like a serious show? This is a kids show?
It's damn good.
Is it?
Actually, like the last season, I teared up a little. I'll be honest.
No way.
It's good.
Dude, to be honest with you, everyone talks about how good Avatar is, but like if I had to pick,
you can't get into it, huh?
No, if I had to pick like an older like kids show to watch, I would pick Samurai Jack over Avatar.
You should. The thing about Samurai Jack that makes it really unique is its art style.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, no thick black lines at all. No outlines.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Hi.
So it's cool.
Yo, we're talking about Samurai Jack.
Nice.
Have you ever seen?
Yeah, TiVo the Samurai Jack.
I've seen few scenes from it. It's one of the shows that I really want to watch. Definitely.
Cool.
There's a very like iconic fight scene in Samurai Jack. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
But it's light versus dark. Like and Samurai Jack, he wears like a white robe, right? And like the ninja's black, but like it plays in with the whole black and white scheme. So like the ninja is always in black, but you can see like Jack through the white. It's cool. It's
Dude,
actually
that sounds
really
sick.
dope.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that always intrigued me.
Covers himself completely white, so in the white spaces the ninja can't see him now and stuff. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
yeah, we were talking, Phil. We were saying if me and Faye had an anime, like what would our filler episode be? And then we asked, what's our favorite filler episode? So what's your favorite filler episode, Phil?
Of any show or just
in anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
like your all-time favorite filler.
Is there a filler episode that just always stuck out to you? Like it was funny or whatever?
There's one in Naruto, like that was that they're trying to figure out what's under Kakashi's mask. That's probably like that's probably like my favorite episode because it was just so funny. The characters were just like one of the characters, he was so serious and so edgy, but then they were like the other characters were influencing him, just be like, hey, you should, like, what if his lips look like this or it look like this? And then he was just like, fine, I'll help you. So they're all like trying to figure out, they'll bring him to dinner, they would like go out in different places, like he's about to do something and they would just like have binoculars, just be like, he's gonna take off his mask.
That's great. I love like the goof. I love when characters in really serious shows act goofy for a little bit. Mm-hmm. I'm all about the goofiness.
Those are my favorite fillers. Whether it's just like it's not part of the story, but it's just a fun thing to have in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Dragon Ball Super had like the shittiest filler episodes.
Oh man.
Like the worst. Big snooze. Big snooze.
I mean, this is a very like. Maybe it's a bad subject, but I'm gonna tell you guys, like Jiren is one of the worst designed characters.
I hate Jiren.
Well, he's not really a villain, but you know.
I'm with you.
He's so
Jiren
boring.
sucked. I hated Jiren.
Bro, he's just like a gray dude.
Wait, who?
Yeah, he's some stupid like alien.
Buff alien, dude.
I never cared about him. He just sucked.
What's his name?
His music was great though.
Yeah.
Jiren, Jiren. He looks
Did you
like
watch
something
Dragon
from
Ball
Ben
Super
10, bro.
Not yet. I mean, I don't plan. I'm planning on reading it over. Oh, him. Yeah.
Yeah, he sucked.
I had like when I first saw him, I'm like, I had no idea who he was. Like, what part of the story? Like, why does he exist? What's his motive?
It has to do with the like universe like tournament thing.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't know if you want us to go into detail because of spoilers, but
it's a big spoiler.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Is one of his motives?
Basically, just it's a tournament arc. It's just a fucking tournament arc that isn't even that
Always
good.
A tournament. Yeah, it's always a tournament.
This picture.
Are you posting something in the chat?
Something in the chat. This little plushie of.
How do I get rid of this?
It's like he's so.
Oh, gross.
Okay, so that's the
cheering, dude.
Oh my goodness, it's basically him as a plushie, but like it's like I've seen so many pictures of him look like super buff, and then, like this one is.
Yeah. Like, lame ass character, dude.
So like in Rise, what are you guys using for weapons?
Hunting horn. Absolutely love hunting horn. The different songs and stuff like that. And I just got Magdamel's hunting horn. Oh my gosh, that thing is powerful and so much fun to use. Oh.
Apparently they nerfed hunting horn though. Do you notice any nerfs from the demo?
Yes, but there's so much that it does in general, and I feel like it still hits hard. And like it helps out with the hunt too. Like I have like we sometimes in my group we have like 3 people using hunting horn or 2 people, and we just kind of go crazy with the songs, and it helps out.
Cool.
I'm just using a sword and shield.
Do you like the switch skills?
I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to like. I'll tell you guys next week. I think next week is appropriate.
Okay.
But there's a new like sword and shield ability that changes the game.
Ooh.
Really?
It is so
not
sick.
Like a perfect rush kind of thing, something completely different than that.
I mean, I could tell you guys. It's just I get so hyped. You know, like when I was playing Neo, and I would like get super hyped over one move. This is that one move. It is so cool.
Ooh.
It's a throwback to like Generations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or it's a throwback to Capcom just in general. Ooh. It's so cool.
Okay.
Oh, I'm excited.
Nice.
Yeah, the switch skills are kind of interesting. They're now that I know what they are, like everyone would talk about them before the game came out, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck a switch skill is. I don't want to know. I'm not playing the game yet. And now that I've seen, like, you know, some of them for the weapons that I've been playing, it's like, dude, this makes me want to try other weapons to see, like, if there's any style that, you know, I might like. But I'm just playing bow, and I'm playing a little bit of dual blades. I'm, like, switching between the two because I can have a similar, like, armor set, so I can swap easily, you know, with elemental damage and all that. But, like, bow is so good.
Nice.
Like,
you were shitty on
really
bow.
That was
so
one
hard.
thing you were worried about.
Yeah. Dude, well, if you look at what they gave us in the demo to what you can do with bow in the game, it's like, what the fuck? So different. It's good. I like it.
I'm
It's
actually
fun.
really happy to hear that, Faye, because I know you were so worried about
I was losing sleep over it, man, and now I'm like sleeping wonderfully knowing that my weapon is fantastic. It's fun. The wire bug is complementing it a little bit more now.
Yes.
You know, for the way I'm playing, and just I'm happy. I was iffy about the wire bug. I was iffy about like the melee bow thing, but it's just so different. Like I just needed to be able to look at the game and look at the different options and realize, okay, each bow is going to have different charged shot types, so I have to look at that, and I actually love that. I think that's so new and refreshing for me as like a new kind of bow player. Like there's a lot of variety, and so like we all don't have to play bow the same way. Like, you know, it's just you can do whatever you want. I mean, there's bows that just are like all fucking spread shots, so it's like you can just play spread shot bow and just do your own thing. Like someone else could be playing a different type of bow and you could be having your own fun with your own play style. Like I love that. It just makes me really fucking hype.
Nice.
I'm really happy.
I'm really happy to hear that
That's
too.
cool.
Like the weapons are so much fun. That gets me excited to try a bow too, because there's one wire bug move with hunting horn that I really love. So you literally like take the hunting horn and you kind of reel it back and you shove it into the monster. And then it kind of connects the wire bug to the monster. You reel it back and you play like a tune, and then it like strikes the monster. There was one time where I was fighting against one of the monsters, and they were just like running away, and I did that move right before they were running away, and I played the tune at the end, and as the monster was running away, they kind of got hit, and they're just like, ah, as they were running away.
That's really interesting, man.
So cool.
That's
I didn't care for the first Sword and Shield wire bug ability, but like, I don't want to say too much. Just next week I'll talk about it. It's good. My goodness.
I feel like next week we'll be all caught up, I think.
Yeah, this is more just like initial reaction and first impressions. But next week we'll be able to talk a little bit more because, like Brian said, there's people that are waiting, a little longer for their game to be delivered. So I think next week is a very appropriate time to really go hard in the paint with
monsters,
the game.
More weapon abilities.
I do want to ask though, Faye, is there so you have gone all the way up to where are you at right now in the story?
3. I think I just finished my 3-star quest, so I'm gonna
Like
I just did my first rampage. I just did the first rampage
close
thing.
To...
you want to talk about rampage?
I hate it. 9 out of 10 for me for the game. Point off because of the rampage. They suck.
Rampage mode, not for me, bro. Like, wait till I'm telling you, Phil. Once you get to later rampage,
it's gonna be worse. Yeah, it's gonna suck. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not. I don't even want to stream the rampages because I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, you gotta get this and do this and do this."
Put
and that.
the turrets here.
Yep.
Put the turrets
Put
here.
an automatic turret to your right. Like, I'm not ready for that.
Man.
I'm not ready
I
for
didn't
that.
think about that.
I don't want to stream any rampages.
Hey, if you play balloons with me though, I'll train you.
Dude, would balloons be good training for the rampage?
Yeah, balloons would be really good training.
Fuck.
For this.
All right. Help me out, dude. Let's make some time.
Balloons training. Yes.
Me and Faye were actually talking, Phil, about doing a Bigfoot stream if we weren't gonna be playing Monster Hunter Rise on Thursday.
Yeah, we were kind of convinced we weren't gonna get early access because it was like the day before the game was coming out. So we were like, all right, well, let's do like a fun, goofy stream before we lose our souls to Rise. And then the next day we were pleasantly surprised with them emails, baby.
I'm so happy for you guys.
We got to reschedule the Bigfoot.
I'll be down.
I was gonna say, go ahead.
I'll be
Phil.
down.
You gonna join us for Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Love to have you.
Yes, dude. It's gonna be so fun. I love that game, you guys. I'm gonna show you the ropes.
Phil, me and Phil will be blind to the game, but like
I'm gonna be
very memey, right? And then Phil's like, he's so innocent. He won't know like our memes and stuff.
Oh my gosh, those videos you sent me though, I've never cringed so hard. There was one day where
he's gonna know the Bigfoot memes.
Oh my goodness! But there was one day, like it was like last week or the week before, but like we were just after the podcast, we were just chilling in call, and Brian like shared his screen, and we were just watching. I don't know what it was, but like the cringiest videos I've ever seen.
All gas, no brakes.
My face was just
White Claw.
I realized I could not stand that kind of humor because it's just like I was just in call looking like this.
I love that. Me and Brian were like crying, laughing.
I was like, Phil, I'm not gonna finish this video, bro. You can't get past Flip Flop the Clown, bro. He couldn't do it.
The foot one.
My God, I was cringing. That's
a good one,
hard.
man.
I cannot stand. Like I thought The Office. Like I thought that. Like there were some scenes from The Office that's actually really good. They're actually really funny. But like
every scene, every episode.
There's there's some scenes. There's a lot of scenes from The Office that have that awkward like. Wait, what? What'd you say?
He will have the gabagool.
If the salad is on top, I send it back.
But no, it's just the way The Office had like manifests that like awkward humor. I cannot stand it. I don't know why, but like that's why I cannot watch it. And I feel bad, but I love there's some scenes from the show that I can watch that I just find absolutely hilarious. But like watching the entire show,
it's not for everybody.
I love awkward humor. It just gives me life. It gives me energy because I'm an awkward person.
Those random zooms are so good.
He will have the gabagool. Fucking Dwight.
Oh my goodness.
What was I gonna say? Oh, but the Bigfoot game. So like I've played that game a lot. All right. So like I'm gonna have to show you guys ropes. I'm gonna be the leader. I take that game very seriously. I just want you guys to know. Like I will not.
Chef.
It'll probably be.
I will not.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say
Yes, chef.
No funny business. All right, we're gonna win. We're gonna find Bigfoot and we're gonna capture him. The whole point of the game is to survive. It's a survival game, and you have to. You're on this huge map. It's Unreal Engine, okay? So the graphics are stunning. Like you're just in this beautiful forest, and you have to find these clues of like these dead campers that like came to find Bigfoot as well. So you have to find their dead bodies. It's scary, dude. It's scary. You could be out at night. There's day-night cycles, all right? You could be out in the woods at night looking for clues, all right? And looking for ammo and
hearing some knocks,
med kits and whatever. And you'll hear him roar and you'll just hear these footsteps running towards you. And then all of a sudden it's fucking Bigfoot and he'll kill you. And if you die, you're dead. Like you can't come back. So we're taking this seriously, all right?
Sounds
no funny business.
I feel like that'd be one of those games.
Hey, I'll be there to do the knocks.
I feel like
I got 2 knocks and a whistle.
Nice. I guess for content wise, there's a lot of games I feel like that'll be like a one-time kind of stream thing. I feel like that'd be one of those games for me.
Oh yeah, just one and done.
Like that was like me. That was with me with Among Us. That was like me with Phasmophobia. Right? Yeah, I only streamed it like once, and people were just like, "Oh, when are you gonna stream this again?" I'm like, "Oh."
We could get a 4th for Bigfoot. You can have up to 4 people.
Oh, cool.
So if you know anyone that is passionate about Sasquatch,
if you guys want to be the lucky viewer to play with us,
we can get a viewer. I'd be down with that.
Grab Juan, Mother Coconuts, or Elise, or someone, or I think it'll be fun.
I'm just gonna tell you guys, I'm gonna be the wild card. All right, you guys aren't gonna. You're not gonna expect a lot from me. Just
have you seen me when I play horror games? I think you have,
no.
Brian. I just like I act like I'm speed running through it because I'm just terrified of the game. So like I see the monster, I'm just like, okay, I know how this works. I'm just gonna charge at him. So I like run towards him as I'm screaming.
So
I was like,
his games.
Dude, I can't think about anything else right now. I just want to play Bigfoot. When are we doing this? We need to plan this.
I feel like once we get into a comfortable spot and Mouse on a Rise, I feel like
All right. I'm counting down the hours.
Yeah, I feel like I'm waiting to do collabs because I want to get to a point with Rise before I stream with anyone else where I can.
That's fair.
Just be comfortable with myself and then kind of do multi streams and stuff like that with everyone. I'm kind of just waiting.
Speaking of Bigfoot, though, Faye told me the funniest story to go along with Bigfoot. It made me laugh so hard, dude. I have to. I was like, I gotta put this in my pocketbook and save it for the podcast and bring it up. You wanna tell us like what happened the other day, dude? Oh, and I wanna tell you. Dude, that fox screaming, literally the scariest thing I have ever heard in my
Snapchat.
Life.
So the other night, real quick, I'll play the video for you. So the other night, I'm sitting in bed, trying to go to sleep, and this fox just started. Have you heard a fox scream before, Phil?
I don't know if I have. I know what sound they make, but I don't think.
Do you know what a fox sounds like? All right, listen, okay?
It's not what you expect.
What does a fox say?
No, that's no joke.
Play it right now. Sounds like a human.
Can you guys hear it? Yeah, it sounds like a woman in
murder.
trouble. Okay. Imagine hearing that. Dude, imagine hearing that at like 2 in the morning.
Oh my god.
It was late. All right. Maybe not 2, maybe like midnight. So anyway, the Bigfoot story.
He's gonna let that go. That's so terrifying.
It's so good. This Bigfoot story
dude, my ADD is all over the place right now. So on my stream the other night, what was I playing?
I don't know, but you had some knocks going on, right? Like Bigfoot.
Dude, there were, what the fuck was I playing? It's bothering me that I don't know what I was playing.
Oh, no.
I think I was playing Monster Hunter World.
Okay.
So I'm sitting here streaming, and it's like, I don't know, 10 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know what time it was. I'm just making that up. I don't know what time it was. Maybe it was like, I don't know, it was nighttime, and I was streaming. Let's put it that way. So I'm sitting here, and my office is above my garage. And all of a sudden, I just hear like this extremely loud bang right over here in this general direction. And I'm like, okay, that was weird. Maybe it was my cats. My door was open, and Link was sleeping over there, and I didn't know where Navi was. So I keep streaming, just ignore it, thinking it's nothing. Hear it again. I'm like, okay, what the hell? And then I kept hearing it, and it would get louder and louder. So something was banging on my house, like by my garage. I don't know. And it wasn't my cats, because there was one that was just so loud. I just like jumped up and ran downstairs and like turned on all the lights, thinking like somebody thinks I'm not home, so they're trying to break in. So I ran downstairs, turned on all the lights. I kept hearing the banging when I was down there. It wasn't my cats, because they were both in sight. So I'm freaking out, and I didn't know what to do, because like my stream was still running, and like I just kind of froze because I was just scared. You know how like, I don't know, when I get scared I freeze up. I would die immediately in a horror movie. There's no bravery there. I would just stand there and just wait to die, because like, I don't know, I just freeze.
You'd be paralyzed.
Yeah, paralyzed, exactly. So I'm thinking the worst, like I'm thinking somebody's gonna break in. So I come back upstairs to my stream, and I'm just like, you guys, I don't know, I just keep hearing banging. And the mic actually picked it up a few times. It picked up some of the banging. And I was like, do you guys hear that? And a few people were like, yeah, dude, we hear it. Like, leave the stream on and like go call the police or something. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call my mom. Because like, I don't know, I don't trust the police, dude. The police suck. So I called my mom, and I ended my stream, and my mom and dad came over, because they're the best parents ever. And I scared the shit out of everybody, because it was probably just some kind of an animal. I'll never know what it was. But dude, I panicked. I thought the worst. Like, you never know. It could literally be someone trying to break in. So my dad comes over, and before he even gets in the door, he's like, do you have a broom? Get me a broom. I'm like, a broom? Yeah, I have a broom. Why? And he's just like coming in the door. He's like, where's your broom? Give me your broom. So I get a broom, and he takes it. And then he goes out the back, the porch to the back of my house. I have a back porch. So he goes out that way, he turns on all the lights, and he takes a broom, and he's just walking around in because I have a fairly large sized backyard, and there's just a very dense woods in the backyard.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I was freaking out. I don't know. Yeah, it's scary at night.
Oh God.
Especially when there's like moonlight. Now, granted, there's a lot of deer in the backyard, a lot of male deer that come out, and they like fight each other, and they're really aggressive, and it's kind of scary sometimes, because like I'll be in the kitchen, and like the sensory light in the backyard will come on, and there'll just be like deer just staring at me, and it's just like, it's kind of scary. Like I know they're just deer, but dude, yeah, super ominous. So anyway, so my dad goes outside with a broom, and he's just like walking around, looking around. He's triggering all the sensory lights, and he's just like hitting all the trees with the broom. I think he's trying to like either scare away an animal or a person or something, and he's just walking around with this like bright blue broom, like menacingly hitting trees. And my mom's just like,
everything, bro, he asked for a broom.
I'm like, but the thing is, my dad is like a trained, he's a black, I think he's a black belt. He's a karate, like he's a martial art. Yeah, he's
That's cool.
He's playing dumb with this broom, but he will fuck you up. Like he used to teach me like little karate moves and stuff. Cool. But yeah, so he was outside hitting trees with the broom, and my mom was just like, I don't know what he's doing. So he surveyed my house and, you know, reported back with no signs of infiltration or, you know, no animal markings anywhere. Secured the premise, came back inside, and he was like, you know, you really ought to get yourself I don't know, he named some kind of karate weapon, like some kind of staff that he used to use to train with. No, but he has one in his car, and like I always made fun of him because like he had some like giant staff in the back of his car all the time, and I'd be like, Dad, why do you carry this? He's like, because it's for protection. And he was literally legitimately upset with me because I didn't have one. So I think he's gonna get me one. I forget the name of it. I'm gonna Google it real quick.
Oh my goodness.
See if
there was one time we actually had bears in our backyard.
Oh
yeah, we had like a cub, and then I was just like, but it was like during the day, and my sister and I were just like calling out to our dad, like, "There's a bear in our backyard." He was like, "Nah, there's not." He looks to the backyard. There's a cub, and it was like a big mama bear, just like kind of just chilling, just walking around our yard. I'm just like, I'm so glad our dog is not outside, because that is just like, oh my gosh.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm trying to Google this fucking staff. I don't think it's a bow staff. It's some other name.
You're fine. Ooh.
So are you gonna buy whatever he's looking for?
Dude, yeah.
I have a bow staff.
I was terrified. Do you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna text him.
Do you want me to show it? It's just a stick.
Sure.
Nah, it's just like a long wooden stick.
I got a really nice spatula. Could do some serious work.
I'm literally texting my dad, what's the name of the staff you have in your car?
Hit him with an emoji too, bro.
Yeah, oh, he'll hit me up with a bunch.
That's a pending answer if you guys are watching. So we'll follow up on that.
Yeah, we'll follow up.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, I want to apologize to the people that were watching my stream that were like very concerned, because it was a little scary.
Oh, yeah.
Like I've never experienced anything like that, and I feel bad that I worried everyone. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but I'm okay, and I'm prepared for next time. Yeah. I'm not prepared. I don't have a staff.
So guys, if you guys are watching, a way to communicate and understand if Bigfoot is in your perimeter is, we call them knocks. So what you do is you get a stick and you hit a tree, and then so sometimes Bigfoot, that they'll communicate back. There's over 50,000 big feet in the U.S., not Hawaii, because Hawaii is a volcanic island.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be the Free2Podcast Bigfoot research team.
FTP Bigfoot research team. Phil, did you know that there? Squatch on? Did you know that there were people in the world that thought the Earth was flat? Like, have you heard of flat earthers before the all gas no brakes video?
Yeah.
Before the what?
Yeah, I have.
The video we watched about the people who thought the world was flat.
I knew there were a lot of people that
keep it flat.
Think the Earth is flat.
Like the top of my hat.
Flat like my hat.
Why?
If you guys haven't seen All Gas No Brakes on YouTube, please, for the love of God, watch all of them. Binge watch them all. Andrew is an amazing content creator, and I'm so inspired by his work, his mindset, and it's put a new light on like streaming for me, actually. Like Vice did an interview with him, Phil, and you actually learn kind of the reason why he does all of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's a really good guy. He used to hitchhike across the country when he was like 18, and he would like write stories about it, because like you would meet the realest people out there, right, on the outskirts of the world, the people living out in Reamer, Minnesota.
And those videos are really funny.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so you communicate or you gauge if Bigfoot is nearby by a couple knocks, a whistle, or a growl.
So you guys are gonna have to practice your growls.
Oh no.
Dude, I'm still looking up martial art weapons. My dad didn't text me back. It's really bothering me.
Is he pretty quick with texting back?
Nah, he sucks. He'll text back in 2 hours with an emoji like, haha, sorry, it took me so long to answer, with like some pizza.
He doesn't answer. He's just like, sorry it took so long to answer.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So I'll have to decipher that he didn't answer me because he was eating pizza.
But he still doesn't answer the question. He just says like sorry.
In the middle of ordering pizza.
Right, exactly.
That'd be such a thing for people to do. Just like, or at least older people, just like, sorry, I forgot to answer. It's like, can you answer?
Right. So
it's
what's
like
the answer
every
to the question?
episode we gotta talk about old people. That's a common trend.
Yeah.
Can we make a bingo board, a Free2Podcast bingo board?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing on the first square will be, did Faye and Brian roast Phil? His Phil glowing red.
That hasn't happened this podcast. I'm happy about that. Unless you guys did it when I was going away.
That's true. No.
No.
We got to go back to that. So, if me and Faye had an anime Phil, what would we do in our filler episode?
You guys like together in the episode or just separately?
Or you too, yeah.
What would we do in a filler
us three?
episode? Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
We would make a podcast.
We'll make a podcast, or it will be just an episode of us being oblivious to like Monster Hunter lore. So we don't.
Yes.
Like, because
I mean, Bigfoot would be considered a filler
I guess
episode.
so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely that.
Because like we never talk about Bigfoot or play Bigfoot.
Right.
Filler episode.
Dude,
That
I
should
can't
be
wait.
the title of this podcast.
The
Podcast filler episode.
The filler
That'd
episode.
be fun.
That would have been good, like before Rise came out, though. Like,
Oh yeah, that would be perfect,
'cause
right?
those were our filler episodes. Or we could name it like "No More Filler Rise is Here."
No more filler rises here. I like the
Nice.
What was I gonna say? I was thinking about like so we have playlists for the channel. So we have like guest playlists, and then we have the official playlist with all the episodes. Like I was thinking about kind of categorizing of the main topics. So we have like, we talk a lot about anime, we talk a lot about Monster Hunter. So I was thinking, and then mental health as well. So I think it'd be cool to like kind of, I don't know, it was just a thought, but
You mean like
a playlist for mental health, a playlist for just like Monster
okay.
Hunter.
I gotcha. Yeah, that'd be a great idea. Let's do it.
it'd be cool. I don't know what episodes are what though.
We kind of just talk about everything though. I'll be honest, like some episodes we just
They're pretty scattered,
Yeah,
which I like.
kind of hard.
but we enjoy what we're talking about. A lot of it's streaming stuff, a lot of it about what we go through with streaming, and kind of like the current position with us in streaming and stuff. Because I feel like we're all in that weird in between where we're just like, kind of like a lot of people know of us, but we're not in that position of like, it's weird talking about ourselves like this, but like up there kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it.
I'll be honest with you, like my whole perspective has been really good this last month with Twitch. I don't know if you guys had a minute to like watch, or like literally my whole persona is so different now. I don't even like look at Twitch that way anymore, but it's been really, really good. I've been like having a lot of fun streaming.
That's great.
I
Love hearing that.
And I think the community sees that too. I've been loving streaming so much more right now too, because I've been less worried about that and like playing other games and just playing what I really enjoy, having goals and just having a lot of fun. And I think our chats really see that for like you, Ryan, because I know you've been really worried about that.
You know, like I had an incident. Well, not an incident. I'm not going to call it an incident, but it was brought up the other day when I was streaming early access, like my viewership was brought up in the chat, and it's been a while since that's happened.
Yeah,
but it was brought up by, I don't remember, just a few names that like, oh, you know, you have more viewers today because of early access, like you don't normally have this many viewers.
What?
Something along those lines like was said, and like, oh, it really took a lot of me to not address it or not say anything negative. Like it took a lot, and it killed my mood for like an hour. Like it was just in my head. Like, I don't know. I wish that I like had said something. I kind of just said like, you know, please just don't discuss that. Like, but you know, I just like hate that I felt the need to like explain myself. Like, yeah, maybe I did have a lot of viewers that day because of the early access, but that's the point. Like, I want people to check out my content. I want people to notice me and see me. Like, I feel like that shouldn't be casted in a negative light, or it just even be brought up.
This is your job.
It shouldn't. Yeah, it just like maybe they didn't mean it in a negative way, but I took it in negatively because it was brought up in the first place, instead of just, wow, Faye, your stream looks really great today. You're getting a lot of feedback. It's really nice to see that. Instead, it's just like, why do you have so many viewers today? Oh, early access. That's why. Got it. Like,
dude, I'll tell you this though, Faye, like night and day difference though from when you first started talking to me about Twitch stuff like this to now.
Yeah.
Because you I mean, yeah, it does suck that it happened, and I'm glad that you like maybe you didn't talk about it the way you felt in your head, right? Like it just came out wrong. But
yeah,
I think the big thing is like it dwelled in you for about an hour, but
yeah, it did. It stewed.
That's big, right? Like, that's really, really big.
I'm
Give
proud
yourself
of you.
some credit.
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys. That's sweet.
Like, and it's only gonna get better too, right? Like,
I think I should have addressed it though. Like, I should have said something instead of letting it stew inside for a while, because I got quiet and I think I was just kind of shocked. Like, I didn't know how to react. I was just kind of like, I can't believe that was brought up right now. But at the same time, it may not have, like, I may have been making too big of a deal out of it. I think it's just how it was said. But again, you know, moved on from it. It's fine. No hard feelings. Just wish I didn't dwell on it for so long. And I should still just be proud of that, like, whole day, because that was awesome. Yeah. Like, early access was something that we strive for Monster Hunter games, so I should just, like, come on, that's just stupid for me to dwell over that.
Not just like to get something as a content creator, but like to also enjoy something you love early. And that's so cool to like be able to be like, hey, I could play this game pretty early.
Right. And like how Brian is saying, he doesn't have his numbers up anymore. He just streams and just enjoys it. I like was unaware of how many people were watching. I wasn't paying attention. I had OBS up and I had the game up and I had my chat, and that was it. So just seeing that without knowing what the numbers were, I'm like, oh my God, I'm having a really good day then. But why is this being pointed out in this manner? That sucks. Like, I should be proud of a lot of people watching me.
I had something similar happen.
Did you?
Too.
I was going to ask if you did.
So like, yeah, I had a good stream. Like, it was fun. Like, I was really fortunate. You know, I'm really, really blessed, right? But someone was like, dude, you're over like 100 stuff. And like they were hyping it up, right?
Sure.
Like I understand the intention.
Sure.
Like I it's not that I read it wrong or anything, but it's like I get that people are like trying to gas me up and like, get me excited, but like right now that's not my focus, and like I get sensitive about like hearing that kind of stuff.
I think we all do.
So but I was actually really, really good. I was actually really good about like I didn't.
Good for you.
Like, yeah, dude. Thanks. Hell yeah.
Yeah, just thank you and just
going.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cause like that was big for me. Like I've been pretty good at accepting like compliments. So
good for you. I'm really
it's the
happy
year
for
like
you.
of I don't know. There's a lot of things that I'm dealing with, but there's a lot of good coming.
I'm so happy.
Good.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Literally, my whole entire Twitch follow list is Monster Hunter Rise. Literally, the entire Twitch follow list is Monster Hunter Rise.
Isn't that fun? Like you look at like your directory of the people you follow. It's all Monster Hunter again.
It is wild. There's over 50,000
cool
people watching Monster Hunter Rise yesterday.
Oh man, that's awesome. It was
in the second row for the Twitch directory, and I'm just like, that is insane. It's wild. I was so excited to see that.
Honestly, I'd say it's worth buying a console over. It's like one of those games like Breath of the Wild and like Monster Hunter Rise.
You can sink so many hours.
Console worthy. Yeah.
And
so like if you guys are on the fence, I mean, I would.
I mean, how many hours can you even sink into it? Because isn't it like there's. Is it short? Like, is the story short? There's no G rank yet, right? Or is there?
I heard
G rank?
The end game is pretty fun. I'm not sure like what the end game is, but like there is some kind of, you do hunt for certain materials at the end game that you need to continue grinding for. Okay. So I do know that for sure.
Okay.
To get like a.
I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Thank you for not saying anything.
That's all I've heard.
But in terms of like story, yeah, I mean, it took me, I'll just say like the amount of time, about 18 hours, 20, which like for a base game, I feel like it was 20, but it was all the optionals that you could do in between the assigned quests, right? So this is kind of like how I'm looking at it, because we don't have optionals, or we don't have investigations like we do in World. So the progression's a lot faster. So that's something to think about too.
They didn't have that in GU either, did they? Like investigations and stuff. No. I think that was the thing that World introduced.
Yeah. Because like World was really focused on us really using scout flies and tracking. Like tracking was big in Monster Hunter World. Like there was a decoration literally for tracking, right? So, or like the hunting horn puff.
Oh my goodness. Well, do you guys think?
But yeah, I get you, Faye, on that. I was gonna say, I don't know.
I was gonna say, do you guys think it's a good place to stop? Or?
Yeah, it's like a chill episode. I'm happy.
We're all sleep deprived and.
I'm gonna go back to sleep. Oh, Attack on Titan.
When's it coming out?
Probably in like an hour, like last week, wasn't it?
I thought it comes out at 3. Oh goodness.
I don't know.
All right, guys, this is Magnamalo talking. Thank you so much for watching. Hold on, let me flip this. This is Magnamalo talking. Thank you for watching the Free2Podcast episode 17. We have over 200 subs now. If you like it, please smash the thumbs up, like, subscribe, tell your friends, grandma. I love you.
Love your face. Bye.
Bye.